Hello and welcome back to RawSlowGaming and our Let's Play series of Airports CEO. And we are just getting here at the end of the day and we're working towards our next day. We have tried to sort out our problem with ramp agents on the last episode and we hope that we won't have any delays due to that in the next day, day 8 of year 3. And we'll check that out right here in this episode, and we'll also hopefully get into refueling our airlines and get in the fuel service here in the game, and that would mean even more vehicles that need to sort themselves out on this line of stands here. And hopefully we can manage that somehow. We'll see if we can, or if we will break the game. Anyway, we'll dive right into it and move forward here to the next day. And if you do like the content here and what we are doing in this Let's Play series and this episode, hit that smash that like button. It would really mean a lot, and let me know that you actually like the content that we do here. And if you haven't done so already, consider to smash the subscribe button as well, so you're sure to not miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at RawSlowGaming. And last of these couple of things, just to basically promote the channel and let me know what you think. Do write a comment about just about anything. If you think I'm doing mistakes, ideas for expansion, or what to do next, or anything like that. I read everything, and the most informative and positive comment on each episode will get pinned, just so you know. And with that said, we have our first passengers arriving for our morning's flights here today. So we'll get into it here and we'll run it on triple speed here. I think all until we have our first batch of flights coming in, and we'll see if our ramp agents work properly and we can manage to get no delays during the day. That would be wonderful. And as soon as we have the cash, we'll try to enable the fuel service as well for these guys that we have landing here. And after that, the plan is to expand towards here and add in some medium stands, and then everything will get destroyed once again once we see how big those medium stands are, since we will have to rework a lot of stuff then, I believe, but we'll see. And our first couple of flights coming in here, so that's pretty nice. And we have our regular stands filling up here, and then we have our remote stands starting to come in here. So far looking pretty good here. We have our first ramp agents getting to the flight pretty much straight on, and then for some reason it takes time. A little bit frustrating, but hopefully that can work itself out. We have a lot of ramp agents just standing around here on the first few stands, and I don't know why. I don't know why it takes so long time for the ramp agents to come to the correct service car sometimes. We'll see here, we'll slow it down a little bit, so double the speed, and we'll check our flight process monitor here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 remote stands, 2 of which have gotten the service round, and not the 2 that landed earliest for some reason. So 3 out of 5 are still not getting it, and we have started on another one here which got it done, so we have still 2 remote stands that are not done. I'm not quite sure why. We'll see here where this vehicle goes. So this goes for actually just picking up ramp agents. Even so, not the case of getting ramp agents to where they should be going, which is very strange. And let's take a look here on the employees actually. And we have a lot of employees here resting or not doing anything for some reason, so we'll just fire all that are on a route to airport. And we have 15 ramp agents and too few working. I will fire those two. And yeah, so it's still kind of bored. I don't know what is the problem. We have 4 service vehicles and they are certainly not all used at once, so don't know quite why. We'll fix or fill in flights here for tomorrow. We have one hole here on our regular stands that we definitely want to keep as full as possible. And then we'll add in a couple of flights here on the remote stands as well. Something like that maybe can be good. So nothing too crazy, and we reached over 100k now. So let's check the procurement here. And we'll unlock the fuel service. And it takes 6 hours for some reason, so we'll speed ahead here 6 hours and we'll just not delay any flights. And I know that this is a little bit bad. We should have one more stand here, or bus stand for sure, or maybe even more, or actually definitely more, but we'll maybe work that out once we expand towards this side. And we are missing some floor here, I see, so let's fix that, since that is an easy thing to fix. So we'll do it like that, and no, we'll not delay any flight. I think one of the problems is that they aren't doing that correctly, and this is not also working correctly. So I think the problem might be traffic for one thing. And we could, yeah, that is what we were trying to do, disable this one, since that is causing trouble. So let's actually see if we can't, yeah, now I remember what we were trying to do. So we'll see here. So we want all of these guys to have alright, so this doesn't have a service car stop, so I guess that's why they aren't getting any service. So this one have, and this one have, and this one don't have. So let's actually even pause here. So we'll connect the service car stop to there instead. And we'll keep on going here. And we'll pause here actually, since we seem to have a chance here to connect. Service cars, so this one will, alright, unfortunately that plane has landed. Let's see here. More, this one we want to, so we'll try to fix this one so it uses one of these 3 remote or service car stops. So let's see when it should leave. So it should leave at 1800. So once we hit 1800 we'll redirect it to these guys. And our fueling service has arrived, I believe. I will not do that. I will see here now if we can't reconnect this service car stop. So we'll actually even let's demolish this one and see if we can't get a better result that way. Let's see here, that one is right, so this one is next that we need, so 1920. Let's roll the clock up to 1920 as well, and we'll try to fix this one. So there's a lot of micromanaging here in this game, and I love it. And we do have the traffic is not so smart, so that's why we have that problem. But hopefully that is something we can fix, and no, will not delay that flight. I guess this should be the one. Yeah, and the status is taxing, so we'll just see if it's taxing, and there it goes. We'll connect service car stop to there. Now let's see here, yellow lines, and let's see that they are all to correct places. So this one don't have a service car stop either. So this one, yeah. That one is leaving 21:55, so we'll try to remember that, and we'll have a look here if we can find the fuel service. Yeah, here it is. So we want the fuel depot, and we'll do a medium fuel depot actually if we can. And so we'll see here if we can manage to fit this in. So this might be a safety issue, you could say, but well, sorry, that was the wrong button. But you can attach fuel towers to this one, so we'll actually do like see like this. I think we'll do like that, and then we'll do or let's see here. So we need to do here service road, and we'll still go with grass, and that is also something we'll change very soon. So we'll do like so, and then we need a fuel tank as well, and this is what I mean. This please fit. No, it doesn't fit. So this is too far from fuel depot, and everything is too far from the fuel depot, unfortunately. So we can only fit one attachable fuel tank there. I guess that we'll have to do for now, and we'll maybe add in another fuel depot once we have the chance. We'll wait for that to get built, then we'll need to add in a couple of trucks and such things, and we'll speed up here, and we'll try to add in the service car stop here once this plane have left. And it's running late now since we haven't had it serviced. I will not delay it. I will not do stand upgrades. That was the wrong button. We'll do that later. And yeah, our runway now got everything get repaired automatically. I forgot that, so everything actually sort of working now, which is nice. We have our fuel depot here almost built, so let's see if we can't add in more trouble here. So let's go to the vehicle manager, or yeah, vehicle, but you go to procurement here, I believe, to buy vehicles, and that is correct. So we'll do vehicles, and you can filter items here and stuff like that. So we'll do fuel trucks here. So we actually, I shouldn't have done like that. I ordered one at a time, so I think we need, let's do 3 or 4. 3, let's try 3 fuel trucks here for tomorrow. So we got 1. So let's buy 2 more. So 2 more, and then we'll go to operations and we'll enable. Okay, we need to sign a contract with a fuel provider here first, so let's check for that. We want a fuel supplier and we want offered contracts. So let's see here, and as you see here also we have some mods here, so it's all real life companies, and they are all based in the EU, and we're based in Sweden basically, or we are based in Sweden. So we'll choose among Statoil and Menzies. Menzies I know do a lot of refueling and work for Malmö Airport, at least. Not so sure about Arlanda. And Statoil do, well, usual fuel more than work for airports and such, so that because of that I think we'll choose Menzies here. We'll take a look here. Yeah, they are cheaper. We'll take a look at the big ones as well, and they are more cheap, but we'll do a little bit realistic here. I would go with Menzies. We sign that contract, and then we should be able to enable refueling service. Yeah, so refueling service is on, and then we have our trucks here coming in. And we have a couple of shuttle bus and fuel trucks here. And we have trucks coming in here filling up or storage here of oil or fuel. So we'll have them wait a little bit. And actually, let's see here if we can have parking area for our service car. No, we can certainly not fit that in there, so we'll not do that. So we're running a little bit short on space here, definitely. And sometime, or we have planned to add in one more runway here as well. See if we do that or when we do that. For now, we'll just speed it up a little bit here and see if it works out here with the fuel. So we have one more service now that can go wrong, so we'll see if that's the case. And apparently we got a lot of expense here for some reason. I guess that's the fuel that we got into the tanks here. So let's see here, we have the fuel truck here going very slowly, going up to small stand 1. And we have the second one to the second place here. So actually this is pretty darn exciting, I feel. And see if we have worked everything out in a decent way now, so everything works decently. So this is how it looks when the truck is refueling. It comes in and you get that icon that it's refueling, which you just saw, and you will see again that fuel is coming out. So that is bringing some money in for us. We're selling it for a profit to the airlines, basically. And yeah, So we have the third one going to the third plane, and 3 seems definitely to be good enough for now. And we have, let's see here, we have a service round on this last guy, or this first remote stand, haven't started yet, and we have this one waiting for ramp agents to come, I guess. And they now arrived, and we have our second service vehicle here. Coming in to the same small parking lot to pick up the next 2 ramp agents that actually were on the parking lot before the service car arrived, which is pretty nice. So I hope we don't run into any problems here. We do have a lot of things going on here for our remote stands here now, for sure. And well, we will add in baggage as well once we get to that point, but we'll definitely build up a little bit of the medium-sized planes first before we add in any sort of baggage, because that is definitely something that can destroy the whole airport or run super many delays after that. But so far it seems to be working pretty well here, actually, I believe. Yeah, we have all planes here getting the service check here pretty fast, and we have all truck or flights pretty much refueled as well at once. So we have 1 aircraft that just landed that haven't got the service check in progress so far, but that is going here. So things seem to be actually pretty much working here at the moment. So let's speed up and let's see if I have worked this out correctly, and that it will work, or if it doesn't do so. So this fits perfectly in with this side, so maybe we should move down this fence a little bit, and we could add in a service car parking area right here. Might be good for, yeah, just to work it out a little bit faster, I guess. And damn, these lights are very bright on the stands here in the winter. Don't know why they are on, actually. They shouldn't be on, I believe. Let's check that, actually. Oh, they are off at 11, so for some reason that seems a little bit excessive, so let's pause here, actually. So 710 is running late on stand 9. Why? So they haven't been able to board. So 999. This is the truck. So let's see here. So this is going to remove board for 710 here. So no one is on board. And here no one is on board. Why? So let's check here, actually on the debug panel. So don't want to spawn anything. And we don't really want to do anything here. Don't really know why, but we'll not delay that flight then. But we'll just get run away. So we'll delay 7050 because that one is here. And ready to go. So hopefully that will be the only delays we do have this time. What we can do, I think, is to add in one more bus stop here, and that's actually what we will do here, or would do if we had the cash, which we don't have at the moment. And we only have 2, okay, and we have 4, 5, a lot of boarding desks that are using that one, so we'll have, let's see here. So this is stand 6 that don't actually have any flights going to it. And we'll do this one once it says it's clear, and it don't says that at the moment. So let's see here. This one, can we do? No. So we'll connect that one to there. I will actually do the same for that one. Just so we have three. Yeah, we have three. We will not delay any flight. So we have 3 boarding desk, check-in desk that are connected to this stand here. And we have 4 that are connected to this one, so I think one more bus stop here certainly would help. And we'll maybe fix things a little bit. And let's take a look here once again on how everything is working. So seems alright here. We are a little bit tight on maybe remote aircraft, but we now don't have any delays due to ramp agents at least, and not for fuel either. So that's nice. This seems still to be a little bit of a trouble, so we'll add in, actually we can, yeah, we still don't have the cash, so we'll add in 1 bus stop here and 1 bus stop here. And also something we could do, maybe if we had the space, we are planning to have a taxiway here, so we don't have the space, but we could maybe do like one big sidewalk out, and then have a lot of bus stops, 1 for each stand, or 1 for 2 stands maybe, or something like that. And I think that will help alleviate the trouble we are having as well. And apparently we are going into winter here. So let's actually take a look here at our budget, or how we did last day. So last day we did a loss here of 66k, and actually today we are also at a loss for some reason at 35k. Not sure what we are losing so much money on, but we are sure making a profit, because we are almost 100k stuck, and we are not that at the moment. So I guess it must have been the fuel that got into our tanks over the course of 2 days, or over midnight, so to say. And here we are. Worked pretty good this, so let's have a look at the schedule here again, or a flight planner. I will plan in some more flights. So we'll make sure our regular small stands as usual are planned in. We'll reschedule this flight a little bit here, so we'll have it like so maybe. And we'll just add in as many flights as we think is a good option to run here. So I don't think we'll fit in one more there, unfortunately. Let's check. No, not really. We can square, if we push it in a little bit, we could do it, but we'll not bother with it. I will do, that's a little bit tight. We'll do one late here. I will do one here in between, so we don't have them come in exactly the same time. We can have one here, definitely. We'll try to have a really tight here schedule on stand 8. I would still keep 6 pretty much clear here. I think we'll add in one flight there, and we'll do 4 we'll fill in as well. So we'll do some maple flights here. We'll have one in very early. And one like so maybe. And we'll do 4 flights here as well. So we'll have maple and let's see here. No Skyfly offered. Skylink, give me something. Yeah, so one late flight coming in here. So very light. Late, not light. And we'll exit the planner here. And we'll call it an episode here. So we got our fuel service up and running here, working pretty good actually. So no trouble there. So next thing is actually to look to fix the trouble we have here with a little more remote parking spaces for buses. But after that, I think it's time to look at the medium flights, or start planning for the medium flights and the stands with actual I don't know what it's called, but actual jetways it's called, that you go to the plane so you don't have to go outside like this, and we'll have a lot of more passengers in our terminal and everything, and we'll see that our terminal is very much too small, basically, too small. But anyway, that will get into in next episode or something like that. If you have enjoyed the content, please leave a like or smash that like button so I know that you like the content. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so you don't miss out on any of the new content that we bring to you daily here at RawSlowGaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.